What's up, YouTube? This is T310J, and this is actually my first video I'm gonna post. Let me take off my shades, my Ray-Ban Lopes, so y'all can see me up close and personal. I'm in the middle of cleaning my place out. I'm not moving or nothing. Been living in my spot for a good 5 to 6 years. It's messy as fuck. Excuse my language. I gotta watch it, right? I'm completely new to this YouTube thing. As far as posting, creating content, I'm be freestyling this stuff. I don't have a script or anything, and I'm gonna just be posting, creating content like the average YouTuber, I guess. I find it kind of funny how you're able to make money. I don't want to make money off of it, but if I can, why not, right? So I just, wanted to share my experiences, trials, and tribulations with the world. Not that you care, but I want to be a motivation to the youth too. Brother is in his late 30s, still young, but getting older. I'll be 37 in November, so I'm aging a little bit. But I look and feel young. I feel like I'm about a decade younger. I feel like I'm 28. Sometimes I say that with a smile because early morning sometimes or after I work long hours, 16-hour shifts, double shifts. When I wake up, man, my back, y'all know, my 35 plus 40s, 50s, y'all know them early mornings. And when you wake up out the bed, your lower back, your bones feel different than, recovering in your 20s. You know what I mean? The recovery in your late teens and your 20s, man, is like that. But once you get about 35, that's when I started to feel it. About 2 years ago, like, man, I can't. Oh, man, I work rotating shift too. Oh, shit. Let me stay on topic, though. So, this going to be my very first video. The topic is going to be working a 9 to 5. I've been getting a lot of YouTube recommendations, feeds, or what they would call YouTube algorithm, right? About different people and different people's YouTube channels talking about that they hate a 9 to 5, that they are quitting their 9 to 5, or they quit their 9 to 5. And my response to a lot of these videos um, about a 9 to 5 is I agree with you. I agree, but I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna try to keep this video within 15 minutes. Most of my videos gonna be within 15 minutes, but I wanted to touch upon this because we are going through a pivotal time right now in our society, in our country. We're experiencing inflation. Uh, People have gone crazy. People were already crazy before the pandemic, but since the pandemic happened, mental health is at an all-time high and is continuing to rise. A lot of people, I can see why now, are not social anymore, I guess. Maybe it's because of the area I'm in. I'm in Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I'm a native here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, people have been very odd and weird here for a very long time. I don't know if it's because of the climate, politically, or the cost of living, inflation. But a lot of people have problems, including myself. I'm not immune. Everybody goes through stuff. I'm not just this perfect guy, this perfect individual. We all have flaws. We're all human beings, right? So let me get to the topic. I don't want to sidebar too much, and please bear with me. I'm trying to gain the confidence to post and do these YouTube videos like I mentioned before. So let me get to it. Working a 9 to 5, right? I think working a 9 to 5 could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. I'm right in the middle of it. I understand where people are coming from when they say, they don't want to deal with the bullshit or the workplace toxicity, the backstabbing, the snakish activity, the throwing you under the bus to look good in front of the lead or the supervisor or the manager, because I've experienced that. Some people have a mind frame, you have to fake it to make it. We have all heard that phrase before, right? It's doing just enough to be it's a poker face, right? Laugh, talk the shit, shoot the shit, and then you have other intentions like, you know what, I'm gonna snake this person, or you know what, I'm gonna perform better on this person so I can promote faster than this person, right? I've seen that and I've experienced that. So I understand why people say fuck a 9 to 5, right? But this is where I disagree. You can't completely say fuck a 9 to 5 if you don't have a plan. In my opinion, some people, a 9 to 5 works for them. Depends on your personality, it depends on where you want to be in life. If you're like me, I want to be able to utilize a 9 to 5 to fund other business adventures. Then ultimately become a part of the fire community, right? And if you don't know what the fire community is, it's an acronym that stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. Will you be completely retired? Probably not. You probably be semi-retired, right? Basically, it's getting out of the rat race and having enough money to not only enjoy life, but to do what you really want to do in life, right? And I feel that utilizing a 9 to 5 is a good way to not only promote that but fund that lifestyle. Um, all this shit that you guys see, doing YouTube don't come easy. It takes, like with anything or any business, consistency, planning, organization, and that's something that I'm improving constantly every day. As a grown ass man at 36, about to be 37 years old in November, I'm learning that every day, how to be organized, right? I'm organized for the most part, but like I said, I'm in the middle. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'm cleaning my place and it looks like shit. I'm always working. I'm organized at work because I have to be. But, you know, um, that's the climate, like I said, we're living in, right? Back to 9 to 5. I'm sorry. You can't completely say fuck your 9 to 5. How do you expect to live, right? With me, I'm a brother. I love my dollars. I love my paper. You know what I'm saying? I can't make anything $50 or less. Basically, that's just me. If I can make 350, $400 plus a day, I'm with it. As far as a 9 to 5, right, or even a side hustle. So I say that by saying that, for all of those channels and those individuals out there's with channels that say, hey, fuck the 9 to 5, and you don't have no plan, that's not good advice for the younger generation or for people. You don't have to be young. You have to have a plan. Either another 9 to 5 that's a better work environment, pays the same or better, or you're gonna completely say, you know what, fuck this 9 to 5, I'm gonna venture out and do this business that I've always wanted to do. But even then, you gotta have an emergency fund. You gotta have, just a backup for the backup. In layman's terms, you know, I feel like I mentioned, I want to be redundant with this video, but having a 9 to 5 can fund your lifestyle and what you really want to do. Utilize the 9 to 5 to eventually have that fuck you money, have that mailbox money, right? Um, I do feel that having a 9 to 5, it works for some people. Some people like shooting the shit at the job. Some people want to get away from their wives, from their husbands, from their children, from their dog, from their neighbors, from their mom and dad. Some people like a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 works for some people. Personally, does it work for me? Yes, it works for me now. Do I want? I'm blessed to have a 9 to 5, but long term, I see myself owning my own business. Investing in things that'll pay me in passive income or semi-passive income, right? Real estate. There's you know, the stock market, which I'm already invested in for not only myself but for my daughter and I. Um, I'll be making more YouTube videos and content. So we're gonna get into everything, man. We're gonna get into finances, working out, health and wealth, you know, personal, just life stuff, you know, careers. You know, my channel is gonna be focused for people 35 and younger, man. You really people first starting off in life, 18, like I said, 18, the 20s, 18 to about 30. And even people my age or older than me that can learn from my experiences, life experiences, mishaps, and, you know, the best teacher is to learn by somebody else that done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes how we learn as human beings isn't always kinesthetic by touching or by audio, by listening. Sometimes, or it could be, right? Sometimes it's visual through YouTube or audio through YouTube, right? I've learned a great deal utilizing YouTube. I learned how to change brakes using YouTube. I learned how to change oil doing YouTube. I've already knew how to change a flat tire. I learned how to swap out my car battery on YouTube, you know? So I think YouTube is a great for educational purposes, especially if you want to learn about practically anything. YouTube is the modern library, encyclopedia, right? It can eventually be a modern 9 to 5, you know? And that's gonna lead me to my next video. I'm gonna create a video about I'm seeing America slowly going towards what's known as the gig economy. A lot of people also that are creating these 9 to 5 videos, they're saying fuck the 9 to 5 and they're getting into gig work. And for those that don't know what gig work is, it's these applications that you download and you know whether you get on a depending if they have a waiting list or not, you drive or do these different tasks for money, right? It's contract flex work. So you know, for those that of you that don't know, gig work is stuff like Uber, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Excuse me, that's my manager outside. That's how hollow these walls are. Let me go in the kitchen. TaskRabbit is another one. Instacart. There's also you know, there's a bunch of them. There's Amazon Flex. There's Walmart Spark, I believe. You know, that's gonna be another video, but you know, I'm gonna conclude the video here, and yeah, that'll be disclosed at another on another video. So please like, share, subscribe, make a comment. Um, you know, hit the notification bell. I'm gonna get this YouTube channel up and running, and that's my 2 cents on other YouTube channels talking about a 9 to 5. Peace, your boy T310J. I'm out.